Hello everyone, today we'll talk about find equivalent fraction. Your classwork page 212 to 113, your homework page 158. You can see here I have three rectangles. What about the red area that I color? What can you tell me about the red area that I color? Look carefully. What can you see? Yes, all of them having what? The same size. That's correct. But now there is a difference between them. What is it? What the difference between this three area? This one, I have it one piece. But here, I cut it into two pieces. And here, I cut it into four pieces. Okay. Can you look at the denominator? Do you see it's the same denominator? No. So even they have the same size but have different numerator and different denominator. Okay, just wait 1 minute and let's try to remember what is a fraction. Fraction is a part of a whole. And in my fraction, I have up numerator and down down for denominator. Numerator tell me how many parts I color, how many parts I shade, how many parts I will take away. Okay, denominator tell me how many parts I cut one whole, how many parts I cut one whole. Now, to have a fraction, it should be equal parts. It should be equal parts. Can you see this equal parts? No. So this is not fraction. This is a fraction. And if I color one area, I call it unit fraction. I will count how many pieces I colored. This 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 5 tell me the denominator. So I'm taking, I colored 1/5. Remember to put TH 2 down and S if they are many, because this is one unit fraction, so I call it 1/5. If I color 2, it will be 2/5. 2/5. And then I'll put S because they are plural, not more than one piece. Now, we said the fraction can have many types. It can be strips, like having a rectangle and cut it into many pieces, pie, like a circle, or on a number line, like here, taking a small piece from 0 till 1 and then cut it into smaller pieces. You see this one? I cut it into smaller pieces. I call this interval and this interval, and the intervals tell me how many parts I cut the whole, so it's the denominator. It represents the denominator. So if this 0, 1/3, 2/3, 3/3, so I know I cut my whole into 3 pieces, so it will be my denominator. And it's depend, if I'm standing here, I plot the point here, it will be 2/3. Okay. Now, we said the fraction and division are the same, but in a fraction come from a Latin word called, fricto. Frictos mean to broken, to cut. And division is the same, to cut. Both of them, you cut it into equally, share equally, divide equally, split equally, chopped equally. So what the difference between them? Here I having 2 pizza, and even they are chopped, but one person will eat them. So I will say 2 divide on 1 equals 2. It's normal division. you can see the numerator is more than denominator. Now, on a fraction, I having one whole and I cut it into smaller piece. You see, into smaller piece. Each one will take a small pieces. So this is a fraction. My denominator is 6. Now numerator, tell me how many I shade. If I shade these two people, I will say 2 sixes. I'll ask you how many this 2 took. You'll say 2 sixths. Okay? Now, today we'll talk about equivalent fraction, and let's see Cookie what she prepared for us. Say hi for Cookie. Now Cookie this time having one chocolate bar. As you can see, the red one is 1, but she said it's very big to her. Okay, so we cut it into 3 more pieces. 1/3, 2/3, 3/3. She said this is more big. She will take only 1/3. You see, she will only take 1/3. Now Cookie said I cannot put 1/3 inside my mouth, so we cut it into 2 small pieces, into 1/6. She said also this is big, so we cut it the whole into 12 pieces, 1/12, and then we take the third to see how it will be equivalent with 1/6 and 1/12. You see that I took 2 parts of 2 sixes and 4 parts for 1/12, and then she can eat it now. Let's see another example. This is Cookie again, and this time she wants to eat a pizza. Now you can say this whole pizza she cannot put it inside her mouth, so we said okay Cookie, she say half of the pizza will be enough for her, so we'll take a half and give to her. How I will write my fraction? With the fraction line, I cut it into 2 pieces and she will eat only the half. She said I cannot put all the half inside my mouth. Okay Cookie, so okay, I'll bring the pizza again, and this time I'll cut it into 4 equal pieces. Do you think Cookie can eat this piece like this? No, still big. Now if you see, the shaded area is 2 pieces out of what is my denominator. All of them is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2/4, but still this big for her mouth. So again, what I will do, I will cut it again. This is my pizza, and this time I will cut into 8 pieces. If she still will eat half of the pizza, that means she will eat how many pieces? Count them. 1, 2. Start from the colored one. 1, 2, 3, 4. So she will eat 4 out of 5, 6, 7, 8. 4/8. So if she take this 4/8, she can eat them in 4 parts. It will be easy for her. Okay, now what can you see about these areas, about the size of these area? All the same. 1/2 equals to 2/4 equal to 4/8. As you can see, my numerator is doubles of my denominator, right? It's 1 doubles of my denominator, my denominator is double of my numerator. So 2 is double of 1, 4 is doubles of 2, 8 is double of 4. Okay, and we will see another thing in the next video.